Hey everyone, this week I'm flying to LA to photograph the house of Daniela Monet, social media influencer, actress, and a wife. Her cozy home was transformed into a stylish gem by our house. I also decided to get creative and capture images of one of my favorite buildings in LA, the Disney Music Hall. This iconic building was designed by the architect Frank Gehry, and it's one of the best-known concert halls in the world. The metal surface that resembles sails makes for perfect architectural photography site, especially when the sun hits at the right angle. I went on a walk to the beautiful Point Dume, explored Beverly Hills and the Griffith Observatory, but first let me show you how this immigrant from Belarus makes money by renting her cars on Turo. Hey guys, so I just landed in LA and I picked up my car from Turo. You know that I'm always using this service. It's fantastic. The driver comes and brings the car to you at the airport. Not always, but this driver did it today.
I did it. I promise I did it.
She's awesome. We just met at the airport and I'm like, oh, I expected a guy to pick me up. So I was really surprised. And introduce yourself.
My name is Rima.
Rima.
I do Turo for 6 months for now, but before I helped my friends to do Turo.
When did you start?
Actually, my own account, I started 8 months ago. But before that, 1 year, I helped my friends to drop off, pick up, answer their messages.
Yeah. But so you had experience before you started?
Yeah, because it was a little bit hard to just jump it.
Yeah.
But I did it, and it started before, like when COVID started, and everybody started to understand, like, see life different than it was before.
Nice.
We start to value time.
Exactly.
Like time was very like value, and I don't want to sit at them
in front of the desk
so all day.
What did you work before COVID, before you started?
I was in H&R Block. I did taxes.
Taxes, okay. So if you're looking for somebody who knows taxes in California.
I'm here. I'm here, but I don't like to do it.
That's why you switched to, now you're an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You have your own business essentially. So how many cars do you have?
I have four.
Four
cars. I have a Mustang, I have Challenger, and I have the Kia.
Okay, quick business question.
Sure.
When you got you said 4 cars?
Yeah.
Did you use an investor? Did you buy it all yourself? Did you use anybody to help you with that?
I didn't have a lot of money for start any businesses, but I have very good credit score.
Okay.
It was perfect, and it was excellent credit score. And I took it, and I already have 1 car paid off. And I took the other car as a loan, and I'm paying loan now. Actually, car is paying the loan. You are renting, somebody's renting, you give me money, I give to the bank, and after that, anything else is mine.
And that's paying the mortgage pretty much.
Yeah.
That's paying the loan to the cars.
But in 2-3 years, I will have paid all cars.
So guys, just to explain, if you don't know what Turo is basically the Airbnb of cars. It's the same concept. You buy a house and you rent it out. You buy a car in this case, and then you're renting it out. Are you happy with it? Is it successful?
Yes.
Yes?
I'm happy, for sure.
Yeah.
First, I can meet people like you all the time. I have very, very cool the bloggers from Brazil last time, and it was so cool. They tell me stories all the time.
So cool.
When you work for somebody, they have rules. For example, you can give a discount, or for example, they have to go Uber to come to take a car. But in my case, I can do what I want to. If I want to come to be nice and pick you up from the airport, I will do it, and nobody can stop me.
Yeah, that is so nice, and I'm very thankful, because usually I have to take over and go to a parking lot somewhere 10 minutes away from the airport. So that worked out perfectly. You were very empowering, and you were inspirational for other people who are immigrants, because you said that you're from Armenia. Would you be willing to disclose, like, for example, how much 4 cars could be bringing per month? It could be a variation. You don't need to say an exact amount, but like you can say from that amount to that amount, because I'm sure it fluctuates. It's like not.
In Turo, we have 2 seasons. It's a season between November to April and April to October.
Right.
And this is why when I start to do my own, I do very research every car, 2 different seasons. This is what I will recommend everybody if they will start to do Turo. just check 2 different times because it's completely different. It's like about 40% difference.
40% more or less depending on the season.
Yes, if it will be November to April, it will be less, and April, May to November, it will be more.
Okay, you make more money in the summer months.
And of course, we have a little bit like tricky time because of weather in California. But if you will do, it's like about 6,000, I can say for sure.
But are you including the loan?
Before paying.
Oh, before paying the loan.
Yeah.
6,000 is like an average, and you could make more or less.
Yes. I had months with it was 6.5. I have months where it was 4. I mean, it's this month when it was not really like good months.
Right.
And I was so upset. Like 4,000, I was so upset.
So it has to be 6 or up. But to make 6, you're saying you have to have 4 cars, right? Maybe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my cars is not listed to Turo. Other key I'm not listing because I'm using for the kids.
I see. Oh, I see. Interesting. And what is your most successful month so far since you started doing Turo?
July.
Can you list the amount that you made for that month?
It was 6,800. If I'm not
for the
wrong.
month.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you planning on getting more cars?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Really? What is the goal? How many cars do you want to
End of this year, 3 more.
3 more. That's great. Wow. Good morning, guys. Good morning from Los Angeles. What a beautiful day. I jumped in the car just a few minutes ago and started driving to find breakfast. And today I'm gonna take you along on a photo shoot with me here in Calabasas area, where I'm photographing a house for social media influencer. And again, I am working with our house, so it's gonna be a beautiful day as usual, I believe. That's how our photo shoots go. Look at the day. Look at this. Somebody told me that it used to rain for the past few days in LA, and I am catching like the best weather. So I'm pretty happy that it's so sunny. On my way to the photo shoot, I stopped by to get breakfast and I ordered this delicious shakshuka. And then I drove to our photo shoot location where I'm meeting the team from our house. We photographed the home of Daniela Monet. She's an American actress, singer, TV personality, and an entrepreneur. Her beautiful home, decorated with our house pieces, photographed so well. There was an abundance of natural light and we had a great time during the photo shoot. Such a beautiful hike. I just came back from Point Dume and it was maybe like a 1-hour hike. I walked all over the place. My ears are freezing. It was windy, it was cold, but it was so beautiful and it was worth it. And I decided to use my Insta360 camera when I was walking around. It was very funny because the people around me, they were wondering, what am I doing with this? Because the camera extends on a pole really high up in the sky and it actually mimics a drone video. So you literally don't need a drone if you're in a state park where drones are not allowed, and you can use this super cool camera to create some very fun videos. So the people around me were wondering, what am I doing? Because it looks like a fishing pole, and I was aiming it down at the ocean because I wanted to create dynamic videos. So I can't wait to show you guys. Let me know what you think about this video that I'm gonna create. And the fun thing about it also is that you can use the artificial intelligence on the app. It's called the Insta360, and you can create fun videos without doing any editing. The algorithm just makes it for you. So let me see, I wanna show you. Look at this. I am like an electric spark walking around the park. I think somebody's waiting for me to leave so that they can pull in. So I'm gonna go to the next spot because I don't have much time. Hello guys! Today I am in Los Angeles and now I'm on my way to Disney Music Hall. It's like 1 hour before sunset, so I'm gonna try to take some photographs of the building with late light. So let's do it. Let's see how those are gonna turn out. I am in front of this iconic building. This is the Walt Disney Music Hall by Frank Gehry. It's such a beautiful structure, so I decided to bring my tripod and my camera and do some late light photos. Let's see what I'm gonna get. So I'm just walking around and looking for good angles. As soon as you climb up the stairs, you actually get closer to the building, but I don't think that there is an entrance from that side. No, I think the entrance to the other wing is from the side. So I have been here just once, but I don't know the building that well. What I think would be the best angle for front elevation at sunset is gonna be this spot over there. Not right across the street, but just where the traffic light is. The challenge is that there's so many people passing by, so I just have to keep shooting and get the shot when there's no people around, or just Photoshop them out later. But look at the angle from here. This is like the perfect angle. The other option is to shoot across the street. And actually I tried that earlier, but there's just too many cars in the foreground and it doesn't look appealing. So I think this is the best spot here for sunset. So it's still early, so I'm just gonna do some test shots now, and then I'm gonna walk around and take some close-ups from the other side, because the structure from the other side looks so beautiful, and I think I can take some beautiful verticals. Okay, so what just happened, guys, is the security guard came over and he told me that I'm not allowed to be so close to the building. They don't allow tripods after the pillars, like beneath this spot over there. So I had to move my camera behind the pillars, which could be challenging because actually from here, with a very wide angle lens, I am getting the pillars in the shot, and it's gonna be difficult to Photoshop it out. That's why I chose to be closer to the building, because it looks like a better angle. Maybe I should try and do it again since they're not looking. So I just came to the back of the building. There is a beautiful view from that side. The sun is setting this way, so it's shining on the metal structure. I think this is aluminum actually, and it looks so nice. It's perfect time for late light photos. I think I found an amazing angle. From here, vertical. I want to show you guys. It's just gorgeous. The trees are framing the shot in such a unique way. So I put my camera on bracketing and I'm taking multiple exposure on a tripod. I think the security guards are coming to kick us out. So I am carrying my laptop with me because later on, after I finish the photo shoot, I want to download the images and go somewhere and do some editing. But I'm constantly carrying everything valuable with me because I don't know how safe it is here. And my friends who live here advise me, please keep an eye on your devices. So look, actually from here is also a very beautiful shot. The sun has already set and I should be in the front of the building, but I'm still here in the back just because it's so unique. It has such a character, so I don't want to miss that shot. So I think I'm gonna spend a couple more minutes here browsing around and looking for different angles, and then I am going to go to the front of the building again. I think this angle with the trees again from that side framing it is so beautiful. And it really helps when you get a wide angle lens because that allows you to get a wider shot or zoom in. I am using my 14-30 Nikon lens. This is the Nikon Z7 camera. I've been running around. There are so many beautiful angles that you can capture this building from. The backside where the sun is setting, so this is west, I believe. It's so unique. So I'm spending a lot of time here, although the sun has already set. I just found so many cool verticals that have the trees in the background. So I want to make sure that I'm capturing enough verticals, because I guess this is what is trending right now on social media and Instagram and everything. So we need to have enough amount of verticals, you guys. So when I finish here, I'm gonna run in the front where I want to capture the entire building from the front. Look at this. It's so gorgeous. Look at the trees. And now the sky is getting this dusk blue color. I wish I brought like 4 cameras with me and I can position them all over the building and just trigger them remotely, because it's really hard to bring a camera at each important spot at sunset. That's why I usually shoot with 4 cameras when I'm photographing homes, but I don't have an assistant here. I can't do this. All right, guys, I'm going in the front of the building. I walked down the street to photograph this building behind me as well, because it's so unique, and I took a bunch of shots here. There's not that many people in LA. I'm kind of surprised. I thought there's gonna be a lot of people walking around at night, but I think everybody's driving a car here. Way more different than New York. So I am pretty happy. I think architectural photography photo shoot in LA is completed successfully. Let me know what you think in the comments, and here are the images.